following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hot crackers! That girl's got a lot of moxie. She's got a lot of spirit. Check out them gams! What other phrases don't people use anymore? No!
Of course! Of course!
Alright. Do you go again before I do on 10?
Yes. No, because we always took my punch as the last thing.
Oh, it's final fizzy. Right.
Yeah.
That's right, because if you miss, you can't do it again for...
Well, if I miss the circle kick, I get penalties on my attack.
Alright.
My armor class drops by 2.
Why not try doing it with just one big move? Your armor class is 3?
No, my armor class is
So you're in
1.
Then I have missed. Again. Just. You round?
I intend to pull back and, well, you know, and Butterfinger her.
Cool. Hope you go before 3.
So do I. 3.
On 3. You have a lot of decks.
I have a lot of decks.
Yeah, I hope you've got more than 17 decks.
I've got 18.
Oh wow.
Slut.
Extra attack is silver, or is it gold?
Attacking.
You've read the Butterfinger text recently, right?
You changed it, did you?
No.
Does it say you cannot use inspiration?
No, probably does say.
No. I'm just saying you know that it takes all rounds to fire off, and you only get to start doing it on the initiative.
Yeah.
Any interruption
Any
will prevent it.
interruption, yeah.
Which means if I hit you,
Yeah.
you lose.
That's right. It's an automatic hit anyway. Yeah. Unless I get distracted. That's right.
Or you have to use it on a building, I guess.
That only worked because of one special circumstance.
Yeah.
In that I needed the team to lose, because Roy was in the thing and I wanted to bring it down on her and kill her too. So all I've got 2 opportunities to hit you. Which means I might as well go fucking big. I think an 18 on the die is gonna hit.
Oh damn, was there some tongue on that die?
Won't go anywhere for the joke. Awareness of self is a powerful force, but so is this. And then she hits you out of nowhere with a spear. Not a spear, the move. Full 8. And that's going to be enough damage for her to be satisfied that the match is effectively over. She's just going to turn around like his did. Just praise me. The spirits of the warrior have filled us again with the vigor of combat. You have stood before the force of your betters. Bang! And you have stood strong. And you can walk in the sun of your life, knowing that you have faced your destiny and overcome your fears and stood in the path of destruction.
That's... I'll be picking myself back up.
I'll slink out.
That's
under the table.
strange.
You do good not to die. Warrior, big smash. Big, weird smash. Almost brain smash. See many times in Warcraft.
Let's see if Saphira's alright.
You're outside. So this beef drow just like storms out of the thing, sees you there, and is like,
I do not see the wreckage of the Tower of Man strewn across the battlefield, warrior. You have come to an accommodation of souls, as I have stared in the face of death and met my destiny again. And he is like, I did not need to find the destruction of the fist, for his head is filled with the word, and the light of the word has filled his hammer, and he has smoten the mountain top. And she gets really excited by this. And she is like, for he has coated himself in the minerals of the mountain, and it has been brought down upon you. And he's like, I know, right?
I will lean over to Roya and just go.
The diminutive one with the eyes has been defeated, but she has faced her fears on her feet, and now we can drink with them.
I rush inside.
Sulan's actually already coming out.
Oh, okay, never mind. I start to and then I stop in my tracks because
I'll be peering out from the doorway.
The mountain and the false one have joined together into a oneness, a perfect unity of combined might and skills. Their destinies are realized, and their marks set them apart from the mortals whose spirits could not be here today, whose spirits drape the outer structure of the river of Hail.
And the guy's like,
What? You have both overcome your trial, and your mark has borne you through. I see the drapings of many fates on you, for you have strode through the valley of the dead, who pantomime a rictus of life, and into the dark. You have come to the light. You are the light. It's really shiny. And you travel together. Your paths are side by side, but not the same. You will come into the establishment, and we will lift a glass to your testament and your moment of civility. Want a drink?
yeah, I was gonna say you're going to have a drink and not smash up the place anymore, yeah?
he'll just go back inside.
Just casual ass.
You hear the sound of a keg being punched open.
I was pressed up against the side. I was looking through the doorway, so when you went to go through it, I was just pressed up against the wall beside it.
Yeah, he's going inside. The drow woman's just walking around you in a circle.
Can I help you?
Drink.
Yes.
The cowards and the normals who have inhabited this place and raised a monument to a war after a war, discredited with their cowardly fleeing. But we have made a battle in this place to consecrate the dead and the blood that have flowed and attested to here.
Mug! Half of the ale just sloshes out with the violence of the action.
Thank you. They'll wait until everybody has mugs and then...
Sip.
So where
Of
do you...
all the city, only two came,
Three came. I was gonna kill you when you weren't looking.
She might.
She would have.
I mean,
I would have.
Only 2 came.
The drow's like,
City full of fighters, not fighting. They don't come. Only 2 come.
I think they're worried about other things.
And when the normals and the weak and the hatrons, when they are attacked, when they are fought, and their defenders do not come, they are not worried.
Justice must be done no matter how small.
It is not the justice, it is in the glorious of the combat. It is in there, and they will come. 2 came. 2 who have proven that they will come.
3 Roya did come as well.
2 came. All of the shining who plate themselves as you. They are normals. Run from their destiny. 2 came. 2 with marks.
We must embrace our destiny. To do otherwise is folly.
But to embrace one's destiny before it is time is a folly to not recognize the truth of your reality. To chase destiny is normal.
I think I understand.
And I'm not saying.
Oh. Sula really just sounds
just like
what the fuck?
just rummaging through his pack, pulls out this thick ass sack full of coins and just like puts it on the bar.
Paying for the damages?
The spirits of the bandits and the hatrons who thought they could smash upon the rock and wear it away like an ocean, but were turned aside like the river, can inhabit the structure of the weak and replace their trappings. We do not need those symbols of the wicked.
Huh. Think I get it. Damages.
These spills out like just there's like gold, electrum, platinum, all just in there. Just like spills it out on the thing. It's just like
These, the tokens of the wicked, have no place in a moment of mastery such as this. Paladin. This place also is wicked, and it is the proper place to put them. It is not damage, it is brightness. It is belonging.
Yeah. You are right.
just accept. They both just accept this, like it's like, and you're stating the obvious why. This is a thing that mainlanders do, I guess.
Thank you for the drinks and the battle.
The drow will clear her throat.
Beneath the silver mines, beneath the dry rocks, is a city of shadow. Outside of that city are creatures and things that your kind on the surface cannot city by myself for 4 years and 4 dark years and fought the creatures of the depths because they needed to be fought to understand themselves. And I conquered much and was conquered in turn before I came to the surface under the hateful glaze. And I became enlightened.
Guys are like,
In the tribes of the north, below the frosted mountains, I personally slew 4 fists of orcs, one at a time. Then the horsemen came from the plains, and I defeated them until I was slain. And I died, and the warrior came forth and took me, and I became the warrior.
drowses.
You are both formidable adversaries and very strong warriors.
This story must be great. Very well. On the terrain of Testament, there were many things that I overcame as well, until I stood at the end of the terrain. As my story culminates there, you understand how great I give you when I say there was the Tower of Triumph, which I climbed to the top and looked in the eyes of the frozen stone god, the great Hulk Hogan. And I said to him, I do not need you, Hulk Hogan. The spirit of the warrior has left you and has attached itself to my outer structure. Hulk Hogan. And he could not speak to me in return, for he knew the spirit of the warriors had filled my ship with the words!
I think I understand. And then I will tell a story
It better be a good one.
of our battle in the north and riding the dragon, and
They seem pleased.
I'll give her a similar one. Oh no, actually, of fighting through Sandramiras, filling doorways and leaving a path of destruction behind.
The Hatrons and the Normals have always come to their betters to die. They know it is their end. They do not tell themselves that, and you give it to them. It is balanced.
And they pick up their gear and go. Very orderly.
and do they leave that?
Big bag of money, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't need it.
Okay.
It's evil.
My eyes are locked on that big pile of sugar.
Yeah, you met the Underdark Warrior. And
And
also
warrior.
warrior. That's
Yeah.
not the ultimate warrior. It's just our warrior who calls himself warrior, like they all do. Well, not all of them, but, you know, it is what it is. Were you friends, he might have told you his name.
Perhaps that will come in the fullness of time with their meeting. I do not know.
Yeah, we call them beatings. They're meetings and beatings rolled into one portmanteau that has
Yeah.
the same name as one of the words in it. So not actually a portmanteau. beating.
Nice. Okay.
You think I should have punched one of them? I feel like I missed out.
Maybe next time.
I don't like the way she was looking at you. I mean, I
Female.
think it was a she.
With the crazy eyes.
See all those fucking scars?
Yeah.
Weird. Crazy. Don't fuck crazy. I have to share a room with you. I don't need to hear like,
And it pushes deeper into the valley.
Okay, okay. Okay, I understand. Would you mind just keeping an eye on this, Sulan, and I can go and find...
it has an...
No, I'm indicating the money.
Oh. It has a name.
Well, yes, Electrum Gold.
Platinum. There's a lot of currencies in here.
I'm going to make a move silently. Be close to that big pile of sugar.
Sulan and I will find the proprietor, and if I understand this right,
I'm not in my range.
they got these off
You're being
bandits.
intercepted.
22.
They got this off bandits, and now this is compensation for the damage to the...
I don't
mean,
think they
it's
see it
more.
that way.
Well, I don't know, but
It doesn't
that's
matter.
how it's going
This
to
place
be.
is a wreck.
Yes.
And the money is staying here.
Shame. Pretty shook. Only wanted once.
Stomp. Cloak. Come, Sulan.
I'm light enough. If I just jumped up, I could be a backpack.
We'll take a short break here for me to tell you about Shadows of Warland. Now, Shadows of Warland is one of the top-rated games on Play Store. It has an install base of over 100,000, and it's growing every day. And new players get to have an advantage of this free-to-play game with their new player package of you get 40 gems and 19 weekly clobberoos, which you can gain through the executive enticement system that they have employed called the new player bonuses. Now, this game is based around a theme of champions and other such things, where you've got over 3 customizable champions that you can collect, which is going to be really, really hard because it's grindy as all fuck. Also, Dollar Shave Club. Buy razors, shave face, look
Butt
good.
wipes.
Well, at least it's not manscaping.
And ball wipes.
Oh, there we go.
Also, Audible. Put that in your ears. Enjoy that. This is not brought to you by any of those. I just like those products and want to.
What about NordVPN?
After that security breach, what about SharkNet?
ExpressVPN.
I actually used to use NordVPN until the government decided they needed to tax that completely non-physical product and service. And I'm like, isn't the point of having this so you can't tax me?
How do you know where I am?
So I couldn't afford the renewal, and now I've got to pay the fucking price to get back on the in-floor when I can afford it again. So thanks, Labour government. That's actually national government's fault. They were going to introduce that internet tax on things that have nothing to do with New Zealand.
It's just fun to blame
you got to
Labour.
pay for the internet infrastructure. I'm already paying for that. What's your point?
Yes, let's pay for something that doesn't actually exist. You
Pay
can't.
for a service that is not based in any way in this country. Thank you very much. Greed.
Yeah.
You got to pay for all those social programs. Got to get those transgender bathrooms into primary schools. I'm not paused.
That's what editing's for.
Remember that one.
That's what getting pulled from the YouTube channels for.
That's going to happen. I'm not cutting that. Fuck it. At this point, the harassment levels are ridiculous.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
So yeah, go back. Where are you two going?
We're going to find the woman who was calling for help. So we're going to press there.
How are you doing that?
I don't know.
In the city full of people.
Quite likely I'll look outside and she's probably there.
I mean, hoping she's not too far away.
Nope.
I mean, I didn't see her, so I don't know what she looks like. I
An
can't even do a
unctuous, oily,
perception.
fat man wanders on his own. Thank you. terrible barbarians. You must have a reward. It increases a copper in each of your hands. You'll find it.
Thank you.
Oh. Ruin.
Nice pouch. Party box out, so they split it up between them. No.
I think someone's angry trying to get a gin.
Oh yeah,
Fucking a lot of gin.
especially the diamonds.
Like we don't know what's in there.
No. Actually, well, no, I remember it was diamonds was specifically not mentioned a lot of.
Yeah.
It was mostly like emerald, sapphires, opals, I think.
Gifts of small gems, rubies, sapphires, worth 200k.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, one of the weapons mentions that.
to do that.
One of the weapons mentions that I want to basically buy a chest,
You mean, what kind of chest? How big?
a chest that can fit the stuff.
I guess going
And
through
then
it.
basically
Just
hire
blows out the
merchants and
candles.
guards to get it to that castle. essentially.
When you go through it, there isn't actually a lot.
No, that's why I thought it would fit in the
100 silver.
chest. Sorry, that's the
100
cost.
silver for a chest.
That's the cost for a chest. Yep, that's fine.
Right, they're probably going to blow them candles out. But I just need to cool off real quick because I'm so fucking hot. Stand
They're okay
here.
with 10 gold.
Yeah. I'll
Sweet.
just stand here so it will block the candle. Ooh, look at that. We're
Going
gonna
around
get
you.
massive wet. We're going to get massive wax dribble off of that. Oh, that's nice.
There is.
The main question is the horse itself.
Yeah, so he's draped in Van Uber barding, and the saddlebags on him, one of them is filled with a lot of gold. Well, I guess it's not a lot by comparison, but there's 1,800 gold.
That's a lot of gold, no matter what.
Yeah. And spread out around his saddlebags. And the only other things of note are wrapped in a fine silken shirt from a fat guy that was already dead when you got there. 2 journals. And you might have seen Radomir writing in one of them earlier. The one looks really old, and that was the one he was using when he first met you guys. And then one later on that looks newer. Do you open said journals?
I mean, I have to admit I would be curious.
The older one has these entries, and you can work out these are basically just like roughly day-to-day
Out loud, please.
notes.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?